Alright, today's Monday and I just finished making the video. It's called How to Easily Overcome Social Anxiety. So I made this video today and I'm honestly really happy about it. I thought it was absolutely amazing because I remember I used to have like panic attacks. I used to have really like big problems with social anxiety. I just can't wait to have you guys see this one. This one's probably one of my favorite ones yet. But I just want to give you guys a little update because today is Monday. I'm going to be just vlogging the entire week of what I've been doing. Today I'll probably go to the college campus, probably get that stuff done. Probably record a little bit there, but so far I just recorded, it's like, it's 9:50 right now. I've already had it upload for a bit, but I just woke up, got 2 videos done for you guys, and just made sure I like worked hard, got the stuff done. So that's what I've been doing today on Monday, and I'll just keep going. I'm gonna hit a workout. Usually I don't go to the gym. I just got these dumbbells right here. I got the 35s right here. I got the 20s right here, and then I got the stuff for my neck. I also got some like a punching bag and stuff like that in my garage. So I'm gonna hit a workout and I'll get that done with. Smash that workout. Alright guys, it's time for lunch. I fasted for breakfast, but it's like 11. I'm about to go to my college class, but I'm having steak and eggs for lunch. Having a lot of it, 6 eggs and like a ton of steak. So I was just biking and I had this weird thought. So I was looking at this guy named Ayman Gadzhi, who's like a really good, successful multimillionaire. And I was seeing how when he recorded his videos, he, like for the first 4 to 5 years, he would only post his progress. Only post like, okay, I'm getting closer to this goal, getting closer to this goal, teaching along the way like a vlog kind of style. But right now I was just biking. So I just wanted to talk to you guys. I had this thought. I was like, in the long run, because I know I'm going to be, you guys probably don't know this yet, but I'm going to be going on a mission in like 2 years. So I'm going to have a 2-year gap around my videos. So I was thinking, what would be the best for my long-term life? And what my conclusion was is that if I just showed myself over and over and over again, getting closer and closer to a goal, instead of like teaching, because I don't know about you guys, but if I saw like a 15, 16-year-old teaching people, I would think, who's this guy talking about? Like, he cannot be teaching. He's only 16. So I'm curious. I just had this weird thought where I was like, what if I only posted content on the things I'm getting better at? And then as I'm getting better at those things, then I can start teaching it in, like, while I'm vlogging. And then while I'm vlogging those videos, I can be all in on self-improvement, all in on like growing the business, be more social, all these things. All right, so this is future Xander. I was looking at this video that I was recording on the bike, and I saw that you couldn't really hear me that well in the next few bits, so I wanted to just sum it up all right here. So what I'm saying is, what if I just record like episodes like this where I'm just getting where I want to be, and I keep posting the shorts, keep posting all those things, but as I'm growing, I'm like able to teach about it, and I'm just showing, like, for example, if I were to grow a car washing business, I would just show my journey to get there, but then I just teach how to do what I just did. So then as I'm growing, I'm also teaching. So it's not just like me teaching you guys. Like right now I've been posting like full guides and like stuff like that. I'm curious what you guys would think. I'm trying to like start anew and just start, like, instead of posting tons of teaching content, start posting episodes of me getting closer and closer to my goal, which my goal is like business, relationships, and God. I'm trying to get to my first 1K this year, and I'm trying to, this is actually kind of crazy for me to talk about because I think it might be something that's like super hard to get to, but when I say it, it makes me like have to do it. And then socializing, I want to have weekly events so I'm like able to hang out more, because I get socially anxious sometimes. That's why I make videos on that, because I've actually gotten a little bit better at it. But so this is the whole idea. I post episodes, and those episodes are just me getting better at something, like a vlog. And then as I'm vlogging, through those vlogs, I teach. So like, for example, if I'm doing like some car washing stuff, I teach how I did the current thing that grew my car washing business, or blah, 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 all these things. instead of it being like doing complete guides and then recording a ton. So then when I do record, I have value to give you guys. I've been improving myself, so I'm able to like give a lot of value. So just let me know down in the comments, as I was saying, because I want to make this decision to either post like the same content or post content just like this, where I'm like just vlogging, just teaching, and being able to like do it once or twice a week, so I'm able to have more time to become like this person that I want to become, instead of just recording, because all my stuff has been filled up with YouTube, and I want to be able to, yes, fill up with YouTube, but I want to be able to grow myself and then teach you guys what I've grown on. So just let me know what you guys think, because I'm honestly leaning towards just vlogging, and then as I'm vlogging, getting better. Then once I become the thing I want to become, then I can start teaching you guys. So this doesn't mean I won't be teaching you guys at all anymore. I'll still have shorts. I'll still be able to like do stuff like that. But in the future, I'm only gonna teach, like make teaching content when I've actually learned it myself. So just let me know and down in the comments, and I'll make sure to make the decision based on what you guys say and what I think is best. All right, guys, I just biked home. We made it. Bro, look at these gatos. Literally got Zoe, Yawning, and Leo. Look at these guys. Look at that Zoe. Look at that Zoe. It's kind of late right now. It's like 10:40. But I just had this really interesting video I watched today about the law of detachment. It was about how what you should be doing is not worrying about like what the results are, but kind of be like, oh yeah, no duh, I'm gonna get where I want to be. I thought that was really interesting. It's like, if you want to get somewhere, for example, if someone told you you can make 10K a month at 16, and you're just like, whoa, that's insane, that's crazy, that's not possible. That's because of a limiting belief that you have, that you don't think it's possible to do that. So if you don't think it's possible to even make 1K a month online as like a 16-year-old, which I honestly didn't before, then how do you think we're gonna get there? So I made this really cool thing over here. It's about, so I put it on my wall and I said like, the law of input, so input limit, law of detachment, and then limiting constraints. So the input limit, I just want to show you guys it real quick. Check this out. So it's right there. So I put it up there so I remember it, but the input limit is, so like, stop looking for the best thing in your industry, in like fitness and anything, just start. So it's like when you're starting something new, like a business or fitness, something like that, you kind of need to like act like you're a fat guy, for example. So if you're a fat guy going to the gym, you need to be like, okay, what would you tell a fat guy going to the gym? You would tell him, okay, it doesn't matter what you're trying to do. You don't need the perfect workout routine. Just do like the simple stuff. Do the really simple stuff, be consistent, and then you start actually focusing on how much you work out, what you do, all those things. So I was just thinking about, so first is the input limit. So you want to stop thinking about what's the best thing to do. Start thinking about what is like something I can do, like that I'm doing right now, and just push it through. Stop being that guy that's like running from both spots and being like, okay, I'm gonna do this thing, then this thing, then this thing. And I'm saying this because I struggled with this. But I'd recommend, if you're trying to do anything at all, if you're trying to do fitness, business, anything like that, think about what are the things that I'm like trying to do, but I'm like having constraints on, like I just don't want to do, because I'm always like looking at, oh, I might do this thing, I might do this thing, I might do this thing. Find the thing that you love and just push it through. All right. And the second one was like the law of detachment was like, of course I'm gonna get this. So whenever you like someone asks you, can you make 10K a month as like at 16 online, and if you're like, whoa, that's a lot of money, I don't think I can do that, then you just don't believe you can do it at all. You don't think that people can do it at all. So it's like, you must be able to say, like, if your goal is to gain like 20 pounds in a month, if your goal is that and you're saying like, that's impossible, I can't do that, you're not gonna get there. So you need to like have the mentality of whatever you're doing, instead of saying like it's so hard to get there, say, yeah, I can do that. Like, yeah, no duh, like of course I can. It needs to be like a dumb fact. It's where it's like, yeah, like of course I can do that. Like, why not? You know what I mean? Just like how it's like the dumb idea where it's like, I mean, I can wake up at 5 a.m. I can do this thing. It's like, yeah, of course I can, because I've like been doing it for a long time. So like whatever you're doing, you need to be like, duh, of course I can do it. If you want to like achieve a goal, be like, duh, of course I can do it. Instead of just being like so nervous about it, being like, oh, I don't think I can do it. And then the third one was limiting constraints. So the three constraints that I was learning about was like, it's the only things that you can have that are constraints is like skill. It could be, so skill, it could be belief, and then it could be a trait. So the skill could be like, all right, I'm not good enough at this thing, which is actually the least likely one, because a lot of people can like actually do the thing, but they just struggle with the two things, which is what I've been like working on, is the belief and then the traits. So for example, if you are trying to be a YouTuber like I am right now, or if you're trying to like do this online business stuff, you need to think about, okay, what is my belief system? So whenever I think about, can I make 1K a month online, I'm almost like, I don't think I can do that. But if you can actually like partner this with the law of detachment, where you're like, okay, yes, I can do that. You need to be thinking, all right, I have the belief of this. This is what's constraining me. Use this thing and be like, okay, I'm going to take this and be okay with having these problems, but then change my mindset. Find the thing that's holding you back, and then just use those things and just put it in front of the group. Like the way that I was described it was like, if you're hiking, if there's someone that's holding you back, don't put him in the back, because then you'll have like 3 different groups. Put him in the front. So then he like kind of is like, okay, you have to lead it. Then you try to make him faster. So then your whole group goes faster. So find the one constraint, whether it's a skill, a like something mental, or it's a trait, which is like kind of like patience or like impulse control, stuff like that. So just find what is the thing that's holding you back from the recent goal that you want to achieve, and then use that thing and be like, okay, I want to make this goal happen. And then just find that thing, which he called it the Jeffrey. This is from Hamza, you probably know this. If you want to do anything, put your worst habit, the thing that you're worst at, in the front. So then everything depends on your worst habit. So then you grow it even more. So if your biggest fear is talking to people, then make your whole business around talking to people, because then you'll get better at business. You'll live further towards your edge, and you'll just be able to actually like get better at that thing, to push yourself and be able to get that thing done and be like, okay, now I'm a lot better at that. And your life will just feel so much better, because you're getting it done. You're actually putting the hardest thing first. So this is what I would recommend if you guys are having any of these problems, because I'm having these problems. I'm learning these things. This is what I would say would be the best thing you guys can do. Just worry about, what is the trait that's holding me back? What is that thing that's holding me back? Whether it's like a trait, it's your skill, or it's a belief. And then just be like, okay, I don't want to feel this way anymore. Journal and be like, okay, what is the thing? Figure it out, and then figure out how you're going to change that. This is what I've been doing this week. Appreciate you guys. Adios.